Let's try round 2. Okay, so that broke. But the funny thing is, it's my user data that's breaking miserably for some reason. Because user data error, the rest cannot be completed because you have exceeded your quota. Chat messages error, daily limits exceeded. Oh, it's buffering again. What? Buffering again? Let me go ahead and copy. It says my connection is excellent. Oh, okay. Okay. So my chat bot isn't working because I have exceeded my quota. So I've exceeded my quota. I don't know what that means. YouTube v3 API. I don't know how to change that. Can I change that? Maybe I missed something. Guides. Getting started. This is getting started. Quota. Quota usage. Okay. Read and write operations. Google calculates your quota usage by assigning a cost to each request, but the cost is not the same. 2 right factors. A simple operation is 1 unit. This is the YouTube API quota. YouTube API. This is what I'm using. Read and write operation. This is what I've been using to do my entire thing. I just went to here and followed the instructions, which took a long time. Note that insert and update. So okay, with these rules in mind, you can estimate your number of read, write, or upload that your application could have. I don't know what that means. Just create a new app for more quota. I could. Only why? I need everything. Chat messages error. User data error. Oh, hey, look. Look at this. I probably do not want to show you all what's on here because it says credentials. I think that's important. Let's see how much quota I actually have. And okay. Here we go. Quotas? Hello? I could cycle through like five API keys. Oh. Well, would you look at that? I hit my quota limit of 10,000 a day. Oh, I can change it. Nope. I can't change it. How is that 10,000 a day? No way that's 10,000. I guess, wait, queries per 100 seconds? This is very interesting. I'm learning quite a bit. Also, the chat box. Yeah, I know it says disabled because I'm trying to replace it. I'm trying to, and it looks like it's buffering again. Would you look at that? Buffering again. Well, hopefully not buffering. Yep, it's buffering. It's doing the buffer. Why is it doing the buffer? What's a speed test? Run speed test. Okay, wow. That's awful. Oh, okay, okay. Better? Wow, that was like, it just it's stuttering. It's stuttering. It's just like Yeah, I know, right? It's good, and it's buffering like that badly. It's what? It should be able to. It should be able to do this. Should be able to handle everything. It's fast. It's very fast. And yet, okay, so we've got this problem. We've got this problem. That's very much of a problem. I don't think I was requesting that many times. Unless I must have accidentally not do a packet loss. Okay, let's try that. Packet loss test. Packet loss test. Well. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. Acceptable delay is like nothing. Duration, let's run this for like 30 seconds. Okay. I mean, this is looking good. Okay. Oh. Oh my goodness. 10% packet loss. 10%. Is this a good result? I don't think that's good. Yeah. 2%. Under 2%. Under 2%. It's awful. %10 packet loss. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Well, this is awful. Also, I don't know how to... Maybe I can apply to increase my quota. Apply for a higher quota. Right. Okay, that's a long form. Oh. That's a very long form. Like here's how long the form is to apply. That's a very long form. Well. Can I just keep typing zeros? No, I can't. What if Oh, I can't. I have to create a new project to do this. I have to create a new project in order to fix this. Which we can do. We can do that. I can just create a new project or use another project. We can make a new project. How do I make a new one? New project. I'm going to call this. I have one project remaining. I'm going to call this YouTube Chat 2. Create. Right. I wish everything could be solved. Just scrape the website or something. Don't use that API. Can I scrape? Could I scrape the website? Let me see. Let me see if I can. How would that look like? If I pop out the chat. Maybe I can. What would happen if I do a okay, let's actually create a new room. Call this room Scrape. Let's no, I do not. I want you to be above you. I can create an object scraper. And on the create event, I can try to HTTP get file. And destination is scraped. .text. We can try that, and then my var file equals. Actually, that should do it, I believe. Packet loss, bad. Just add a bunch of zeros to the beginning. Bad mark. Add a bunch of zeros to the end. HTTP get file. It's callback. We can trigger. Results is the data received. Okay, so add event. I'm going to async, asynchronous, HTTP. I'm going to log the async load results. So that's my scraper, and I want my scraper to be first. Scraper is first, right? In my scrape, I'm going to put my scraper in. So that's not going to call any of the any of my things that I was working on. Oh look, it looks like it put it in my local storage. What might be in my local storage then? YouTube streaming, super secret auth codes do not share, scraped. Well, would you look at this? No, wait, where? Please update it to use live chat. Wow, thank you very much. It didn't give me any of the chat content. You didn't give me any content. Huh, that's sad. Let me see if I can scrape game maker get URL. Or do I want to I don't know why that was so wonky. It literally asked me to update my browser. I'm not using a browser. Scrape.text. Game maker scrape website. Maybe get file is the wrong one. How about we do an HTTP GET instead? And then it just gets a URL. And yeah. Files only referenced once. Where's my variable? No, I don't even have a variable called file. So now I should just get a giant log here of, yeah, it wants me to update my browser. I'm going to check. Maybe it's because it's running JavaScript on it. I think it's actually running the JavaScript on it. Move to Twitch. Let's have a look. I get 30 queries a minute. Not bad. Guide, Twitch developers. Look at this. Data models, rate limits, introduction requests. Do I need to be authenticated? Not sure. Oh, I can make an APS. Okay, I can do it on behalf of that. Okay, data models. Okay. Look at the Twitch API. Usernames to user IDs. Responses, getting a client ID. Okay. If you submit a request root URL and you are authenticated, I can just get a response like that without, oh, I do need OAuth. I do need, well, I already have my OAuth kind of set up with YouTube, so at least I kind of know. Also add official Islands of War Twitch integration when? There's an API key but no quota. Does that mean that all I need to do is get an API key and then it'll be fine? Also, how's the buffering been? Has the buffering been fine lately for the past few minutes? It buffered. Not as much as before. Okay, so it's a little bit better. Okay. Okay. Wait, how is version 5 depreciated? Oh. This says just use the new Twitch API. Step results. What if I just want to make API calls, you need client ID. Select apps. Enter an app name for your OAuth. Redirect URI. Okay. You need your client ID. Okay. It still buffers. You know what I can do? Game Maker Twitch integration. Here we go. A Twitch API for Game Maker Studio. 4 years ago. Ooh, that could be a problem. That could be a problem, I guess. Twitch init, Twitch get stream info, Twitch find the value. I can show if the channel is live. I want to get chat though. I mean, this worked with my chat. It's just I ran out of. Let me do some math. If I have 10,000, if I divide you by, no, actually, if I'm gonna trigger you once every second, and I want to run you for an hour, that gives me 3600, meaning I can only stream for a maximum of like 2 hours a day. But if I run you at like 120, oops, that's not right. If I'm polling you only 30, if I'm only checking every 30 times, so once every 3 seconds would be 20. I'm only checking every 1200, means I can stream for 10 hours. 10 hours. Just by checking once every 3 seconds, instead of checking once every... Oh no, that's the problem. I'm checking every second twice. Because I need to get... For some reason, it needs to give me the... it needs to give me here both my... Where is it? I need both my users and my chat. And those are 2 separate polls, which is a lot, I guess. Or I can fill out the application to unlimit it. You are 0.25. Wait, it's not right. I was up to 0.23 requests every second. Yeah, that's one request every 4 seconds. And it still went through. Oh, I really like YouTube. Maybe it's because I'm polling with so many errors. Broadcasts. Live chat. Filters, versions. Credentials is only API key. Methods. I'm not using much, but for some reason. Okay, at one point I was querying. The highest is around 1,100 every 100 seconds. So that's not gonna last very long. 1,100. That's around, I don't know. That's around 18 a second. Which is going to last me, I don't know, 500 seconds, which is 8 minutes. Oh, that's awful. 8 minutes. I have 8 minutes of uptime. Duh. Da da da. So that's why it was crashing earlier. Why did you have to? No. This was so cool. It was a cool idea, but looking at it, YouTube Unlimited API calls. Oh, hey, look, quota calculator. Look at that. That's nice. If I just do it looks old. Oh wow. These are actually very expensive. These are I wish I could ask it for less. You know what? Maybe we can do that. Maybe we can ask YouTube to give me less information. Like, there's certain things that I don't want. See, there's a lot of stuff I don't want. Live chat messages, overview. I want to sample. Let's have a look. Show here. What do fields do? Can this give me only certain things? Okay, live broad, because I'm only wanting certain amounts of data. I don't need certain things. I just want certain pieces of data. Quote a user. Fields. I can just get a field. How to use the fields parameter. The fields parameter filters the API response, which only contains resource parts. Let me pull you over here. Fields parameter filters the API response, which only contains the resource parts identified in the part parameter value, so that the response only includes a specific set of fields. The fields parameter lets you remove nested properties from an API response, and thereby reduce your bandwidth usage. The part parameter cannot be nested to filter. Okay. So, the following rules explain the syntax for the fields, which is loosely based on the XP path syntax, whatever that is. Okay. I only need like a few fields. This could drastically reduce the usage, because if I go, okay, I can't show you I can't show you this, but I can. Okay, I can copy some of this. There's a live chat message. Here's a chat ID. Right. I only need this snippet. Actually, for some of them, I only need like one thing. Like for example here. I think this could fix our problem. I think this could definitely fix, because then it'll only use one. Which one, as opposed to like 100, is going to it's gonna multiply everything I have by 100. Because it just got so much. Okay, I think I'll still go ahead and use this API. I'm not sure if it will still let me. When does the quota reset? When is midnight at PST? Please be soon. It's in half an hour. Oh my goodness. Midnight at PT is in half an hour. Yes. That's perfect. It means I've got half an hour to limit myself. Then after that, I should be able to run you, and I'll be keeping a close eye on my quotas. Let's do that. So, looking at this, that is just perfect timing. Because half of today I've been like busting my quota. So. Let's see. I can have you here. You know what? Let's do 2. Because I want 2 there. You can see both of them. Oh, you can't see my coding very much. Let's flip that. So now, well, this part's not so important. But at least you can see the top part of it. I want to look at my installed application. Okay, this is no. Home YouTube API. I want YouTube API live chat. Live chat messages. Okay, so this is what I wanted. This gives me all the information of what I could use and what I could need. So right, for my live chat message, I only need the kind, I only need the snippets live chat ID, and I only need, okay, I need the, no, actually, I only need the kind, I need the author channel ID, I also need, oh, then there's a display message and has display content. Those are like the 4 things I need from you, which isn't much, right? Instead of getting all of this, all of that, I only need to get a few. But the first thing I want to do is I want to look at my, this is funny, I'm not used to this little setup. So there's a couple of things going on. The first thing is we authenticate. We need to get authentication tokens. The second thing I need to do is I need to find the live chat. And then I can go into the actual chats. So I'm going to try to find where am I getting my live chats, which is HTTP chat request, nope, ID. So right here is where I am going through and I am trying to find, and if you look at it, I'm only using this. I'm only using this. Actually, I'm only using this variable, which is under snippet. And you're buffering again. Oh, okay. That problem, I need to fix that. I'm not sure how. Well, okay, it should be fixed. Tomorrow night, they're going to be upgrading, so I hope that fixes all of their problems. Because, I mean, with everyone at home now, even where I am, everyone's at home, I can assume their networks will be using a lot more. Especially with everyone on like voice calls and stuff like that. Yep. So I hope that's the problem. What else do I want? I need to get the broadcast. So that's live broadcasts right here. I don't need the kind, I don't need the tag, I don't need the ID, I just need the, I don't need all of this, but I'm getting all of this. I don't want them. All I want here is this. This is literally all I want. Which is under snippets and live chat ID, which is snippet live chat ID. That's perfect. That is perfect. So I can get my live chat ID. And how does this work? So in order to get that, where am I? Here I am looking, here I'm trying to get my live chat ID right here. So I have my YouTube chat ID, that's URL, and API key equals. I'm going to also pull up a sample code over here so that I can see what they mean. Samples. Let's get, nope, wrong samples. No. Also not what I'm looking for. I do need you. YouTube API live chat. I want to see a sample of my broadcasts. I'm gonna type in some random filter and see if that works. Sample. See basically what the format is. How I'm supposed to change my modify my URL. Show the code in HTTP. Show standard parameters fields equals. How am I supposed to use this? Items / ID, comma, playlist / snippet / title. Got it. So if I do something like, I only want the snippet, fields snippet, / forward / or backslash, that's important, / snippets / yeah, it has to be / backslash in strings is used for escape keys, escape characters. I only want my live chat ID, snippet / live chat ID, and I am going to let's see, execute, and you guys can't see this, but I am going to see what it gives me back in return. So I want to make sure it's just what I want. No filter selected. Select one of broadcast status, ID param, mine ID. What? No filter selected. I did select a filter though. Fields equals, I did this wrong. Okay, example 2. Okay, here we go. Description modifies the fields from the example. Huh. Modifies the fields parameter. What's the example 1? I don't see the fields here. I mean, it just has that, but then it's not telling me how it's putting in the fields. It's not telling me how it's putting in the fields. Giant buffer. Can we have do you have background music? I don't know if what background music I can play, so I'm just sticking with the no copyright stuff. Yeah. Snippet / live chat ID. Okay, it says missing parameter required. What? No filter selected. Expected one of broadcast status. Oh. Is this the right? Am I in the right? I'm doing live broadcasts, right? URL chat ID equals live broadcast. I believe this is correct. Show the code. YouTube live broadcast parts equals snippets and fields equals yeah, that's correct. Expected one of broadcast status. Okay, so live broadcast. It expected broadcast status, which I don't really want. Maybe it's ID / snippet. Execute. Nope. Maybe it's just that. Also nope. Location type is parameter. Live chat ID and key equals my API key. Part equals snippet. Do I need a part then? Actually, do I need a part if I... No, I need a part. If I do part is ID. And fields is snippet / that. Nope. Because looking at this, all I want to get, just help me out. All I want to get, okay, is, let me actually remove the fields and see if it works. Maybe that's the issue. If I don't have a field, do you actually give me stuff? No, it actually doesn't. Required parameter part. Oh, active broadcast type equals all. I see. Nope, it still wants a parameter. Oh, just there. Yes. Okay, so now that works without a field, if I use a field, live, I think I'm spelling live chat wrong. I think I spelled it wrong. Live chat, the C is capitalized. Now, if I execute you, invalid field selection snippet. I'm doing fields wrong somehow. Oh. Okay. So maybe I have to put it all in parentheses. Nope, it's not parentheses. What if I just do ID? Invalid field selection. I don't know how these fields are working. No, we can make you big. We can make you... I want to make you big. This is all most of I care about. How does the fields parameter work? Use a comma-separated list to select multiple fields. Okay, the fields, it only contains the resource parts identified in the part parameter value, so that the response only includes a specific set of fields. So actually, do I only need this live chat ID? If I don't have a field, it doesn't work either. Invalid selection snippet. Invalid field selection live chat ID. Example 1 returns a video resource that includes 4 parts as well as a kind and e-tag properties. And part equals snippet, comma statistics, and fields equal items. ID, snippet, and statistics. So part equals snippet. Actually, what if I just do part equals snippet? Because what am I looking at? Actually, if you're the snippet, I don't actually care about the snippet. Actually, I want the part equals the live chat ID. And I don't need a field. No, parts didn't work. I don't think I understand how parts work either. Because I know there's a few options you can use. You can use... how to use the part parameter. You can use snippet, content details, file details, topic details, statistics. Yes, it lets you manage this. Yes, reduces latency, reduces this. Very nice. Oh, this was actually just literally above this, right there. A video has the following resource parts. A snippet. Okay, so that's a video. So then a live broadcast should have the following resource parts. It has all of these. Ah. And all I want is the snippet part of it, right? Yes, 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 very good. Very good. No, go back. I want to see what you were. I want to see what you were. Here's the snippet part. And under the snippet part, I have the live chat ID. And that's all I want to get. So my part is still going to be snippet. But my field, I still don't know how to format the fields. I think I'm getting it. Oh. So what are we trying to accomplish? What are these cool chat concepts? Okay, so the main, it works. The only problem is my quota. I'm basically asking for way too much information, and 90% of it I'm never using, and I've exceeded my 10,000 quota calls or something like that in like a couple of minutes. So I'm trying to cut out the info just to take one. Pretty much. Spot on, Nugget. I'm just trying to cut out things. And in order to do that, I need to use the fields. Okay. Fields equals items/ID. In practice, these rules often allow several different fields. Parameter values to retrieve from the same API response. For example, if you want to retrieve the playlist item ID, you could use the following values. Item/ID. What just happened? Fields equals item/ID snippet title, snippet/position. I think that should give me what I want then. Fields equals snippet / live chat ID. Broadcast active, broadcast type is all. Did I make sure that's the same one, right? Snippet equals active, broadcast type equals all. Yes, yes. It's still giving me an error 400. You know what, actually? There's nothing important here. This is what I'm looking at. It says try this API, basically. So what happens is when I get rid of this, right, and I execute, I get all of this information when all I want is this. That's it. Hey look, it's live stream development. It's this stream, by the way. And all I want is that. Actually, I'm not sure if I should have shown that key. But it'll expire anyway right after the stream ends, so you are under, oh, you're under items. Oh, you're actually under items. Oh, so fields, I can do items / live chats ID. Execute. What did they do? I feel like they did it better. I feel like they had items / what? How come there are items? Like I don't remember seeing items in the live broadcast. See, it was just this. But I guess it has a bunch of items. So maybe it's actually snippet / items. Or so when I get rid of you and I execute, we have kind, and oh, we've got this one, and then we've got this. So actually, if instead of getting, can I just get like items? I don't think that's valid, actually. Yeah, it's not valid. It needs to be snippet. How to use part? I can get snippet. What if we use content details? Let's try that. See what it gives me. It's better or worse. Okay, it's completely useless. File details. Nah, I do want this. This gives me the right data. Hello, I wish your data API had better examples for how to use the fields. Hey, does anyone figured? So you said you connected this to GameMaker? Yes, I did. So it worked earlier before I ran out of my limits. And I did manage to get it working just for a little bit before I blew it. I still can't believe that I didn't think of that. Of course it's gonna do that. Of course it's gonna do that. Oh, here we go. So there's big snippet. This is what I want. Wait, no, that's not what I want. What if I get ID? Can I just ask for the ID? Like, is that too much to ask from you? If I just want ID, I believe that's valid. Execute. You are valid. It gives me rubbish. Total rubbish. I knew that. I could have copied and pasted in that myself. So that's not what I want. So that's the ID. I need the snippet / live chat ID. Will it let me? When I saw their example had part equals snippet, comma, statistics. Oh, it's requesting a snippet and statistics. Okay, that requests all of them. This is requesting ID, snippet, and part equals snippet. Okay, I feel like you should be like swapped because you know your part is like your big thing, but anyway. Probably a reason you did that. It wanted statistics and it got statistics. Under the snippet, it wanted the channel ID, the title, and the category ID, and it got that. So maybe, where is my show code? Part equals snippet. Active all fields snippet live chat ID. Execute. Invalid field selection snippet. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You did that. Like, look at this. You did that. You did snippet. Oh, wait. Fields equals items. Oh, it's actually items and then snippet. So, fine. We can try this. Execute. Yes! I might have dropped something. I got it. Yes. Haha. That's what I want. Well, I did this earlier and you didn't like it. You gotta be kidding me. Oh. What? Well, so much for that. That's easy. And then what I can do is I can just tack this onto here and oh, it's right. Fields equals that. This is my YouTube chat ID, so that's what I'm using to get my YouTube chat. Perfect. Now, that's 1 out of 3 done. 1 out of 3. Where I'm only getting, I mean, that limits it by, let's see, how much is it actually limited? Okay, that, right? That's only one thing versus this. Look at that. I'm saving loads of processing. It's good for everyone. That is good. That is very good. Right. The second one I want is, oh, I'm so happy that worked. Because it's almost 3. It's almost time to test it and monitor my quota. Okay. The second thing I want is, okay, so that was getting my chat ID. My authentication tokens don't happen a lot, so that should be fine. It's just authentication. I don't think there's a limit to how many times you can authenticate yourself in one day. Well, famous last words. But it's only running it like once every time I start this program up, so that really shouldn't take up a lot. Right. Chat ID request is finished. Now for the chat request. I want to, what are you? Oh, I have 2 things open. For my chat request, I have live chat messages. I've got 2. Why do I have 2? That's right. So if I make you big, show the code. Actually, it has 2 because, okay, I need to get chat message because that's snippet. I also need author details, I believe. I believe that's the difference between the 2. We have step. Yes, in one of them we have a snippet and the other one is an author details. So let's quickly look at the snippet part of this. Let's look at the snippet part of this, and this is what I want to check. Broadcast status. Actually, do we want broadcast? Actually, this doesn't really matter, but I feel like live chat messages has a broadcast status option. Why am I not using it? Live chat messages, yeah, I can even check for there. Broadcast message type and broadcast type equals all. I can do that too. I can do that too. And what are you? Your YouTube chat right there. Right there. Put an end on here. YouTube. I'm gonna check my ends because you don't have an end. My YouTube chat ID. Where are you being used? Search result. YouTube chat ID. It's not used. Oh, it's URL. URL YouTube chat ID. I'm using you once right here. And I'm putting an end key equals there. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of you there. I think it makes more sense to put the end here. No, it's not that much of a difference. So that's there. That's my chat ID. Now my YouTube chat is going to, let's see, it's going to have broadcast status equals active, which when I show my code, yes, and if I look at you, your broadcast status equals active, and broadcast type equals, we can create persistent live streams. Hold on. We can create persistent live streams. YouTube persistent live stream? What is this? Oh. So apparently you can just what did I just read? Oh, okay, that's not too hard. Wait, I just saw it. What did I? Anyway, apparently everyone gets a live, but I've been using events so far, so broadcast type, I'll just keep you as active. We definitely want only the active ones that I'm doing. And if I execute you, what I get is a giant mess. No, that's not it. Why are you not it? I want live chat messages. Show code. You know, I probably have to reload this. Live chat messages, because that was definitely giving me broadcast list. Yeah, that's what I thought. You can't do that. You can't do that. You cannot do that. That doesn't make sense, because it's giving it a URL. Yeah, it's not searching for it. Yeah, that's funny stuff. Funny stuff. Okay, so I have a live chat ID, which I should have saved. Should have saved my live chat ID from earlier. Let's get you again then. Oh, we can get you. Show code. Part is the snippet. Fields is the items / snippet / live chat ID. Execute. Go away. Where is it under? I forgot it was gonna throw up an auth. I should have done this on my other screen. No, filter selected. Oh yes, filter. Oh, broadcast type, active, all. And I'm going to copy my live chat ID. So that's for this stream. So I'm gonna use you soon. Live broadcast, live chat messages. We're going to show the code. Live chat messages. Kabam. Part is going to be, so the first one I wanted to look at was snippet. We have maximum results, which is okay. We've got the page token, which is also okay. Our fields that we want to get here. Let me check stream chat. Buffer. I hope it's not sending all then filtering results. Now that wouldn't make any sense. The only reason YouTube and Google would implement a feature like this is that you're only asking for certain things. I don't think that's, you're sending them, hey, only give me these. It wouldn't make sense for them to send it all to you back. Be like, oh, we'll just cover some of them up. Nah, that won't make any sense at all. In my YouTube snippet, which is going to deal with my chat messages. YouTube snippet deals with chat messages. We want to, right here, chat request, here. We've got errors going on. We've got chat messages received. Okay, I need the next page token. That's one. I need the items. I need the item snippet. I'm gonna look at the data structure for how this works. So live broadcasts, I want live chat messages. So I want the snippet. I want these three, the author channel ID, and these three. So I'm going to test you out with here. What are you then? I don't need you. You're the snippet. Your field is going to be items / snippet. Actually, it's items / snippet, and then it's gonna have a parentheses because we want more than one. We want the live. No, we don't want live chat ID. We want the author channel ID, I believe. Author channel ID, display message, and has display content. Author channel ID. Oh, that has display content, display message, and the author channel ID. Author channel ID. Ta-da! Author channel ID, display content. Let's try that. Yes, it worked. There we go. I have my author, and this is actually all your chat messages right now. And it will give me everything. Someone get JWig's Bucket Cup as an emote on Discord. I mean, you can kind of already have it in just multiple ways. Those things are that's all that's important. So that works very well. So now in my step here, when I want my messages, I'm going to add a URL plus equals and fields equals this. So now we only want to get ourselves a certain number of keys, a certain thing. Is that looking right? Parts equals this, and then it keeps adding on to that. It adds on to, oh no, that's not right. We don't want it to add to the big URL. Since we have a URL and then it gets branched off into our user URL and our chat URL. We want this to be chat URL. Adds on to this. Adds on that, and if it has a page token, it gets a page token. Next one should be author details. Author details. Part equals author details. So this is where I'm going to be getting your usernames so that I can display them. Where are my author details? You are actually not a live chat message, I believe. You are not a live chat message. Just look at YouTube author details. And it should give me, nope. YouTube. No, not youtube.com. YouTube API. I believe somewhere that will show me where the author overview. Nope, that's probably not it either. It's probably under. It keeps buffering. It keeps buffering still. Huh. How long's the buffer? The buffer doesn't seem like it's not, at least it's not like super buffering, which that was bad. That was very bad. Where do I get author details? Well, I guess you know what we can do? We'll just do this the dumb way. Done looking at documentation. Well, actually, no, I'm not really done looking at docs. I like docs. Docs are nice. Here's what we can do. We can just run it and then filter it out as I want. So what the only thing we want here is, actually I think we want a few things. We want the wrong one. We want this. Okay, and in here I want to get, oh, I do need the polling interval and the next page token. I don't think I asked for that here. Let's go back. Snippet. Fields. I'm gonna have to recopy it back from GameMaker. I don't think I included a polling interval. Well, yeah, I don't think I included a polling interval. Where are you? Fields equals that. Execute. Yeah, I did not get a polling interval or... You know what? We could save on it if we don't actually ask for a polling interval. And we just set you to a default of 2 seconds. I haven't seen it go above anything like above 2 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and hard code this so that we don't have to get that, and that will save even more resources. Optimization. Awful. Yeah, we don't need that. We will just do, yeah, current time plus that. I do need the next page token. I do need the next page token from, where would the next page token be? Not what I was looking for. I'm gonna paste you into here. Chat reference for our chat messages. Overview. Oh, this gives us author details as well. And we only need the channel ID, the display name, and if they're the owner, because that's me. But actually, chances are they're not. So actually, we don't even need to check if they're the channel owner. And yeah, we don't need special flares. We just need a basic chat functionality that can look at it. Kind snippet. I wanted to get the. Oh wait, no, this is not it. Are we looking at? We are looking. We want the. Oh, I guess it's just the. Where would you be? You would be here. Get rid of you. If I execute you. Oh, look. We've got more messages. Most of the time, you can read the buffer message. Commentator drops up after the buffering is over. Okay, 4 to 5 seconds the last one. It keeps buffering. This is a funny way to read your chat. I believe I can do snippet as a part. I also want next page token. Execute. There we go. We've also got the next page token now. So that's what it has to look like. The next page token is very important. It'll prevent me from repeating looking at things. Fields equals that. And then we have the next page token right there. Now we can move on to, it's already past 3, so my quota has been reset, so thankfully. That was awfully convenient. Awfully convenient timing. So now we're going to look at author details, and I believe I saw the author details here. And I believe I can also double check that I'm getting the right details. So you are using next page token. Oh, I do need the type. I do need the type. Actually, do I need the type? Do I need the type? Because if it ends, if the stream ends, then I'll just get errors, and I mean the stream's over. It's okay if the app crashes, right? Yeah. We don't actually need the type. This is bad coding. I can feel it. But for the sake of quota, for the sake of our quota, we shall do this. Do we even need has display content? What doesn't have display content? Like, what even is that? Has display content. Indicates whether the message has content that should be displayed. Well, what doesn't have display content? Display message. If field is not... Oh. Okay, actually, we do need the message type. We do need this message type. Yeah, because it seems like some things are going to be little bits wonky without it. So we do need the type. it's under the snippet type. So I shall quickly make sure that I have the correct one. Snippets here, snippet items, and then I'm going to do snippet and type, I believe, execute. Oh, wait, no, that's not right. How's that not right? Oh, it's under snippet. Oh, okay, it's under the snippet. So then I want to put a comma here, type, right there. Now we have the type, it's a text message event, the author channel ID, whether it has display content, which I feel is unnecessary, but apparently we need that. Oh, actually, no we don't, because text message events will always have display contents. So we can get rid of you. That's one less. Perfect. And I can copy and paste you into my field right there. And let's read the chat in here. Nope, no extra chat messages. Right, so that's 4. So that's 4 calls, which hopefully that only adds 4 to my number, which I've got 10,000. So I hope, even if it's maybe 5, I'm okay with that. Let's just do some quick maths. If I'm going to be doing, let's say I'm doing 20 calls a second. Oh wait, no, let's say every message is going to have like 5. So yeah, let's say I'm doing 100 calls a second. Actually, 100 calls a second would be bad. You know what? Is there a YouTube API query calculator? I thought I saw one earlier. Yeah, we did have one. Oh, if your application calls a method such as search.list that returns multiple pages of result, each request to retrieve an additional... Oh, but I don't see... I mean... all of these seem to be the same. Snippet, they're all... Okay, they all have a cost. I see. Most of these are cheaper though. Videos seems to be very expensive. Nope. Okay, yeah, videos.insert. Okay, that's very expensive. So what about something simple? Like just getting the channels list as a snippet is only 3. Okay. So it's gonna be fairly cheap. Wow, I was not expecting to look at quotas tonight. Not expecting that at all. Now we can move on to our author details. Finally, we need, and let me just quickly make sure we don't actually need display content, because I'm just gonna assume if it's a text message event, everything's fine and dandy and nothing can possibly go wrong. Author details, all we need is the... Okay, we don't even need that. Which means that we can actually speed up this function here. User details, this is actually global dot username. And this is actually... Yeah, it's going to be a map, but it's going to be a very simple map. So this is just going to be... we don't need this either, so just global dot username at, what is it? It's ID. It's author details channel ID. Equals, what's it? Equals the author details display name. So for this, it's actually even cheaper. We've saved quite a bit here. Well, this is cut it. Actually, we've saved less, but it's cut down quite a bit. If dsmap exists, global.username. I'm gonna make sure I don't have any more global.user details going around. I do actually, and it should be in my object chat viewer. This should be username. and I just need to check. I'm just going to call username equals blank. If it does exist, then username equals that. And then I can just run this username plus that. But if the username is blank, then it's just going to be empty, meaning the username hasn't been like loaded in yet. Because sometimes you'll get a chat message like a couple milliseconds earlier than the user data. And then if that happens, then it has a chat message and it's like, what's the username? It's like, well, it's just going to be blank. We'll deal with it. It's not too critical. Let's execute you. Oh yes, all I want from you is my next page token, items/snippet. I believe if I execute, nope, it's just snippet. Wait, items/snippet/ we have the two we want is the author details. Oh wait, what? No, we want the channel ID and the display name, and they're under the author details. Oh, shouldn't you just be channel ID like that? Nope, it should be author details. Nope, snippets. Nope. Snippet. Wait, what was it earlier? Oh, it's probably items. Items/snippet. Huh? Items/author details? Yes. There we go. Spam to win. So now we have the channel ID. We also want the channel ID. We want the channel ID display name. That's it. Comma this. Execute you. Now we have the next page token, the author details, which is a channel ID and a display name. We can see who sent which messages. But we don't really need them all. Actually, all I want this for is for a username, because for some reason, for some strange reason, whenever I get a message, instead of giving me a username associated with it, it gives me a channel. It gives me a channel, what is it called? It gives me a channel ID or something. What's it called? Yeah, it gives me a channel ID. Let me make sure it's not actually giving me a username, because if it gave me a username, that would be really nice. Right here, user band. Okay, only in the user band does it have nope, it doesn't have, it has a display name. Yeah, it does have a display name. Author channel ID, live chat ID, display message. Other than that, I don't. Author details. Author details has a display. Oh, but it's separate. No, it's not separate. It's together. It's together. It's together. Wait. They're together. I think I get how fields work. I can do this. I can do one call, snippet, author details. Execute. It gives me a next page token. It gives me author. I can just combine them together. It's like a super smash up. And then I also want these snippets. Hello. Okay, next page token. We don't need next page token twice, and I want to make your next page token in the front, because that makes sense. We have our this. If I execute you, ooh. This is actually items/snippet. Nope. Items/author details, because I want my snippet and my author details. If I get rid of you, what are you going to give me? You're going to give me items as well as author details. Okay. So we want next page token, items. No, we want author details. Author details is not in the item. No, it is items/ it's items/ this. Oh, I think that's why it broke. Comma, snippet, and then we close this off. Execute. Broken. I need a longer piece of code. That's not working. Names shouldn't be used for identification. Names aren't going to. Well, this is just going to be. This is just going to be. It's just a display. Even though I will be storing some. I mean, I know you can change your username, but it's only to your disadvantage. Henta buffer. Okay, yeah, name. Okay, so you can actually put them together. So I'm going to make a comment here so I can edit to my nice line. So I want next page token. I want items slash author details, and then channel ID display name. And then I want item slash snippet type display name and channel ID. Author details and the snippet. That should work. That should work. That should have worked. Why didn't you work? Invalid field parameter. Let's try this one at a time then. And see which one is the, if this one's working, then it's the other one that has a problem. Yeah, items slash, there we go. Nope. So that means that you have the issue. And the other one has the problem. Items slash snippet. Huh. It's still not working. I'm spelling everything correctly. If I just want the next page token, it gives me that. Next page token and items gives me that. Next page tokens, items, and snippet gives me that. But it does not give me the author. So that means that we want the author details. Author details. Did not like that. Okay, items slash snippets, comma, items slash author details. No. Maybe is author details not under the... Yeah, maybe it's actually not under it. Maybe it's actually just author details. Items slash snippet and author details? Is it even author details? Huh, it is. Oh, then if it's under author details already, then can I just use my this, since it's not a part of the snippet? I don't need to say that it's... Nope. Okay, we know next page token works. If I get the display name, it's actually author details slash... It's items slash author details. Okay, so it's that. But this is going to be a channel ID as well. Display, actually it's called display name and display. Actually, we don't need the channel ID then. We just need the, yeah, we don't need the channel ID anymore, since we don't need to link the two. Display name and display message. Author.details this. We also need items, comma, snippet. Maybe if once I start doing one format, it doesn't want me to switch. Is it item slash snippet? I'm gonna cut that. It is item slash snippet. So it's items. Oh, we don't need a slash there. It's items, comma. Okay, so that gives us the author details and the display name and the snippet, and all I want is the display message. And I believe I can use you. But snippet, I also want the type, I believe. Snippet type and display message. That gives us a bunch less information. That's one call. So now I'm not making two calls. I'm just making one call. And it gives us all the information we need. The items as a snippet, the type, the display message, the author details. That's great. That's great. That is perfect. That is perfect. So that's one. Oh wow, that saves a lot of code actually. I don't need. Oh wow, I'm only getting 1, 2, 3 variables. I hope that counts as 3, not like 5 or some weird number. Well. Oh, we need the next page token as well, don't we? Did I not put that in there? I don't think I put that in there. We need the next page token. Next page token. And that gives us our next page token. Perfect. Chat URL end fields equals this. Our parts equals snippet. And get rid of the extra spaces. I do not think it will like that, comma. Author details. Chat page equals and page token equals the chat page. We don't need any of this then. Chat request equals polling. Polling, we can then delete received. This can just be received. We can delete all of our user requests as well, since we don't need that. We don't even need the message user. We just have the chat page, the chat cooldown, which we don't even need a chat cooldown. Oh, we do need a chat cooldown. That is a variable. On our async, I'm gonna keep you here for now, but I know that you're gonna all be commented out in time. If you have an error, then yeah, do stuff with the error and then wait. Chat request.error, chat messages error, error message. Chat messages received, chat cooldown, chat page equals data next page token. Then we have under the, we don't even need this. If it's a text message event, okay. So I'm gonna look at this. Under snippets, we have the type and display message. Under author details, we have a display name, which is great. So under snippets, we have a type. Okay, under snippet, we have type. Under author details, so I don't need to switch chat mode either. This just becomes chat mode request.ready. Actually, it should have been received. Yeah, we'll do that. Text message event. Items. Author details equals this. So then actually we don't need you as, we can just do chat username and chat message, and you're both lists. So they're both just side by side. I don't need to like do any extra searching or looking up back and forth. We just draw them side by side. And that means that your chat message, we're going to add you. Oh, only if we want to. Do we need the type? Only if we have you, then we're actually going to get the author details. And actually we're just gonna go ahead and list add. Oh wait, we can't do that because it's author details / display name. There we go. And you, we've already gotten all of you. All we needed was your display name. All of this just to get the display name. All of this just for display name that we just got in that. That was fast. Okay, we've got the next page token. I'm gonna double check everything before I boot you up. Snippet, author details. I'm gonna check the step that's calling you. Okay, chat username isn't really used. There we go, that was a bad copy paste error. Let's fix you while we're at it as well. Text and username. Text isn't used. Oh, it's called this. Right, that's the username, that's the text. Theoretically, you should work. In the chance that you don't, I don't know. I'm going to pull up my quotas over here on my second screen. So I can see exactly what's happening and if I'm going to need to look at it. Daily quotas reset. Please tell me you reset. Please tell me you reset already. Queries per day. Just so I don't blow things in the first 3 seconds, let's only pull every 5 seconds. If there's, yeah, so just in case things go wrong, we still won't be absolutely destroying our stuff. And I do hope that things don't break. There's only one thing left to do. Only one thing left to do. I want to see my output. Scraping didn't work. Let me make sure my room overlay is doing right. YouTube controller, I've got my chat viewer. Oh, I made a lot of changes. Okay, something's wrong here. User cooldown is referenced. Ah, you would not like that very much. User cooldown is also referenced here, which we don't need you anymore. You are drawing a token in our chat status. Our token mode. Oh yes, I need to think about my chat requests. My chat requests types. Not ready if it's ready. So once I've finished getting a message, it says it's ready, and it's only going to get a new chat message if it's ready. Yeah, that works. That works. And if there's an error with it, then we are going to try to find a new one. And I'm only going to check for you I'm going to increase you to like 5 seconds, even though you are going to eat things up. Since it's requesting, oh wait, we didn't change, did we change you? My live chat ID? I believe we did change you, my YouTube chat ID. I changed you as well, didn't I? So that you are only, you're only getting my chat ID, right? But I want your cooldown to be longer. I don't want you rapid firing, checking if my live stream is up when, waiting 10 seconds won't do anything. Here we go. Let's wait 5 seconds. Right here. Perfect. Moment of truth, my friends. Moment of truth. Is the stream lagging? Stream is not lagging. Let's do this. Ta-da! Please work, please work. Yes, it's polling every 5 seconds. Okay, it worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked perfectly. It worked. Okay, the only reason why it's not showing up properly is because my chat viewer is wrong. Let's draw you from the bottom of my screen, display height, minus 300, minus I times 30 or something like that. Something like that. We then want to align you. Well, actually, we're going to, let's try this. Let's try this. Actually, that's not what I wanted. Why are you only saying mind? Oh, wait, oops. Haha. Haha. I messed that up as well somehow. I need to start at the bottom. So I need to start at I equals size minus 1. And then go to I is greater than 0. Greater than 0. And then if it is equal to size minus 1, I want to draw you at the bottom. What? So that's going to be display height I this I is actually going to be size minus I times 30? Question mark? I think. I hope that works. Oof. Undefined value. Let me stop you before you break even more. Undefined value where? Line 10. Size. It didn't. Oh wait, was it a problem with the username? No, that's impossible. There's no way it's a problem with the username. What happened here? Because they're both like being received together. Size minus I. Oh, this is probably undefined. This is probably out of range. I think for I equals size minus 1, I is greater than... Oh, I plus plus. I didn't... It's trying to go up, even though it needs to be going down. Line 65 in JSON, that's here, line 65. I believe you're just because of a packet loss. Yeah, you're because of packet loss. But how come it wasn't caught? Results map was undefined. Did I remove that? If results map equals undefined, exit. Meaning if something went wrong, it's not actually receiving any content. Just don't do anything. Woo! Woo woo woo! Look at this. Oh, what? Garbage. What is this? Oh! Again? I'm getting daily limit exceed. I just started. You gotta be kidding me. There's no way on the 23rd of April I've exceeded my limit. Hello? Hello? You should have reset to 0. Yeah, look at that. It's only querying like 30 times. Okay, but you really shouldn't have crashed. If you exceed the limit, it shouldn't crash. Buffering. Stream found setting live chat ID. What does exceeded? I can only like go and ask YouTube for things only a certain amount of times a day, and it's like 10,000. And what I've been doing for the past like hour is limiting how much I'm asking for it. So I'm not asking it for things I don't need. The quota will be reset at midnight. You may monitor your quota usage and adjust the limits in the API. I did. So it gave me a chat message error, and then it fatally crashed itself. So that should not have crashed itself, because it said, good thing I'm logging a bunch of this so I don't have to like retry. It says chat messages error, right? It got an error, and then at step line 95 you just died right there. Right there. What's chat mode? Oh, are you a invalid one? Chat request dot error. I believe that is because to find the right tabs. Okay. Nope, wrong one. It's here. Not ready is 0. Not ready. Get ID is get ID. No stream is no stream. Ready, ready. Polling, polling. Received chat. Okay, we don't need received user anymore. And actually, do we even use received chat? I don't think so. I don't think it goes polling and then it comes back to ready. Yeah, we don't even use receive chat. Do we use undefined? Yes, we do use undefined, I think. We use undef because it's... No, actually we don't use undef. We do use error. Yeah, we do use error. So right. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, you should be 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, not ready, get ID, no stream, ready, polling, you should be error. So that's why it broke. I'm just gonna double check through you, make sure I didn't accidentally delete something I needed. I did delete something I needed. No, I didn't. Yeah, chat request already. But it said I exceeded my limits again. You gotta be kidding. Like, if you look at my graph over here, my beautiful graph. Wait, I don't know. Wait. If you look at my beautiful graph, look at that. Look at the tiny little dent we made right here. As opposed to this, which is when I started the stream, I believe. And this, which is when I was doing a lot of testing. Look at the tiny little dent I made in those couple of seconds. Well, it was a couple of seconds. But it should have worked. I'm going to keep a close eye on you. Okay, undef. There it is. I knew I missed something. If chat mode equals no stream or chat request error, then we're going to wait. Or what does exceed limit mean? That looks good. Someone type something in chat. Yeah, okay, it says I've exceeded my limit. Yeah, and then it crashed. Chat ID response received. Okay, so it seems like after it exceeds my limit, it just crashes it. Var item amount equals ds list items. Incorrect type undefined. Items was undefined. Ooh, that's funky. That's easy. If items is not undefined. Ta-da! Items is not undefined. But if you are undefined, then we have another problem on our hands. Items is undefined. If items is not undefined. Actually, do we want to? I think we might want to save the last page of messages for in our local. That way we can always come back to it. And it's not doing another full request. Oh well. If items is not undefined. Actually, I'm going to say if this is undefined, because that way we can deal with it in this position. And then we'll just do else if it's not undefined. So if it is undefined, then cooldown with an error. Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to log that there was an error. Unknown error. And this time I'm going to log the results map. Wait. Yeah, I'm going to log the results map. Actually, is it a map even? Are you even? Yeah, results map. Wait, are you? Yes. It's actually not a map. But we're going to go ahead and log you. But it says I'm still busting my limit. It says I'm still busting it. Why? I thought you would... Oh, wait. No, daylight saving times. Is it midnight or noon? Daily quotas, midnight Pacific time. Oh, actually? Wait, no. So the time that I'm in. Oh, it's not 3 a.m. It's not 3 a.m. It's worse. It's 3 p.m. Means I've got 12 hours more before I can use this. That's awful. That's really awful. But it's giving me something. It's giving me something. right? It's allowing me something. See, it errored out. I mean, it errored out, but that's okay. What is your problem? You're undefined. I was literally... You gotta be kidding. Okay. Line 157, it got undefined again. Everywhere it's just getting undefined. Oh, here as well. This is an ID though. How come you... Oh, that's funny. Okay, so when I threw the error here, right? When I went ahead and checked, when I threw the error here, in here, if there was an error, it actually went ahead and it actually requested to update the live stream again. So actually, this is going to be chat request.nostream, and there are some errors that are just going to... There are some errors that are just gonna... I guess that's okay. So throwing errors is fine. Oh wait, this error though, this error can check. I know this error, one of the types of errors this throws is that the live stream does not exist, at which point you do need to check for another one. But I think I'm not going to be using this in between 2 long live streams. I mean, it's common sense, right? If it doesn't work, you just restart it and it'll work. So yeah, we'll just do that. If it throws an error, it's not going to check again. Before I run you and use some of my precious quota, my absolute precious quota, let us quickly base camera and chat make you invisible. Nope, wrong one. Make my chat invisible. Check that chat invisible. That way I can kind of estimate how it's going to look above my head. Oh, or not. Line 157, still broken. Okay then, I guess. You know what? This is really interesting. I'm gonna take, since I know it's always crashing here, I'm going to just log everything that you're giving me. Give me everything. And yeah, now it doesn't want to crash anymore. Here it is. It did. Items actually does have it. It actually did give it. Wait, yeah, it actually did get it. How come you worked all of a sudden? Earlier you were not working. Okay, and if I put you... Okay, I think it needs to be like up till there that it stops. So that's like, I don't know, like 3 more. Okay, that works. Because then I can put my chat like right there. And my mouse is coming down to here. So yeah, I have to get rid of 3. And I ran out of things, but we can put our chat up here. Perfect. And then we can put something else down there. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, well, I think I'll have to end this here. And yeah, I think I'll have to end this here because, well, I'm getting rate limited because of my little hiccups earlier of just spamming requests, which now we have learned and we have grown from it, and we will read the documentation more fully next time before trying something. Other than that, actually, is there a way to... I think there can be a way to do this. Nah, I think we're done for now. We're done for now. Alright. Well, and there's my random chat coming out again. Go away, chat. No one wants to see you. Not chat, but my visual chat. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for me. Hopefully I can get this up and running tomorrow, and then we'll get at least a basic chat coming back. Well, we'll get this running in, I believe, yeah, the live stream tomorrow night. That should be up and running. again, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming on this hilariously ridiculous and developing journey with me. Developing journey, whatever. Yeah. I'll catch you all in the next one. Goodbye.